Hello. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Trust that all is well with all of you. I discovered, yes, I'm jumping straight into it. One of the reasons why September does be, I think, has be excited about September as well is because I graduated from cosmetology school on the 22nd of September today. Yay! In 2003, that is 22 years ago. I started working before that. So I've been working quite a while. And I think my business was registered on the 19th of September, which passed, which is also a friend of mine's birthday. Happy birthday, Nicole. So yeah, that day I registered. That is 18 years ago. And so yeah, there are a lot of things happening this month of September. So I think I kind of piecing it together as to why September does feel like a happy new year to me. Birthdays, anniversaries, those things. Today, I want to talk to us going back to what we discussed last week. Ooh, where am I today? Last week about having a pre-cut pattern, a plan, a strategy in place for when things happen. What would be my response? What does the Word of God say concerning situations like this, and how should I respond when things like these happen? So I'm reading here today from, this is 2 Samuel chapter 5. I'm going to read from verse 17 to further highlight why we should go to the Word of God, why we should run to God when things happen, situations catch us off guard, or whatever life decides to throw our way. There are pre-cut strategies and words that we could use from the Word of God to help us. And God is a master strategist. That's what I want to highlight today. That the man himself could give you a plan for your situation. So from verse 17 of chapter 5 of 2 Samuel, it says, when the Philistines heard that David had been anointed king over Israel, they went up in full force to search for him. But David heard about it and went down to the stronghold. Now the Philistine had come and spread out in the valley of Rephaim. So David inquired of the Lord, shall I go and attack the Philistines? So David went to God first. So sometimes I remember I wanted to come out of a particular group chat. And I told my friend, I say, I'm coming out of that chat. And she said to me, so what we will do is pray first. And I said, yeah, Melinaka, pat down your whole self. So David inquired of the Lord, shall I go and attack the Philistines? Well, I don't have no shame here. And I'm not coming to put on this facade that Melina have it all together. No. We in the mud roughing it out together. Shall I go and attack the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hands? The Lord answered him, go, for I will surely deliver the Philistines into your hands. So David went to Baal Perazim, and there he defeated them. He said, as waters break out, the Lord has spoken out against my enemies before me. So the place was called Baal Perazim. The Philistines abandoned their idols there, and David and his men carried them off. Once more the Philistines came up and spread out in the valley of Rephaim. So David inquired of the Lord a second time. And he answered, do not go straight up. This is a different plan. This is a different plan. Do not go straight up, but circle around behind them and attack them in front of the poplar trees or the mulberry trees. As soon as you hear the sound of marching in the tops of the poplar trees or the mulberry trees, depending on which version you're reading, move quickly. So as soon as you hear that happening in the trees, move quickly, because that will mean the Lord has gone out in front of you to strike the Philistine army. So David did as the Lord commanded him, and he struck down the Philistines all the way from Gibeon to Gezer. Same people, same fight, different strategies for different occasions in different spaces and places. I just want to encourage us here quickly to don't underestimate the privilege that we have of having a Father who sees our tomorrow and knows that our tomorrow is his yesterday, as one African preacher says. Do not take for granted or ignore. Do not ignore the privilege that we have to go to God, who sees all things, knows the strategies of the enemy, knows how he coming against us, to inquire of the Lord. Father, is this something that I need to fight? Is this a battle that I need to be involved in at all? Do I need to go up? Or do you need to go ahead of me and handle it yourself? Trust that God could give you the right strategy based on the situation that you are faced with at the time. So yes, have a pre-cut pattern. Have the word of God hidden in your heart so that you wouldn't sin against him. But inquire. Lord, is this even worth my time and my energy? Does it even? Does it even? Should I be smiling and waving in this situation? Inquire. Have a plan. Have the scriptures as a prescription, but also inquire of the Lord. Should I even bother? Should I? And let's not waste time fighting, gearing up for fights that don't even weight. It have no weight. It has no weight. It is not worth our time and our energy. Until next time, have a fabulous, wonderful, productive, prosperous week ahead.